Welcome to Bridge 9 Podcast, episode number 6. We're coming to you live from the Bridge 9 Vault. I'm Tyler.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Brian.
The special Thanksgiving episode. This is the second week in a row we're kind of shooting on location here. We last week we were over in North Andover with Derek from Defeater in Alcoa and Mike from Alcoa.
Could be a one-off experiment. We'll see.
We'll see. We almost just got shut down because we're being so rambunctious.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
There it is.
Okay.
Great.
Cut that out.
Good way to start. So yeah, let's as usual, let's plug some business real quick. Get the business out of the way. Mystery boxes are on pre-order, and we are on the cusp of getting those out to you. So keep your eyes peeled for those tracking numbers and shipping notifications. We also have Hierophant Peste, new LP
Out today.
Well,
Woo!
actually, as of the recording of this podcast, out
True.
today. Streamed, went live yesterday.
Yep.
And
Lamb goat.
downloads were sent out to anybody that pre-ordered today. We got the vinyl, and those will be shipping ASAP. Also, we got Thank You by Alcoa, the EP from Derek. We heard a little bit about that last week. And Schultz, you got a little bit more about Alcoa?
Yeah. In addition to the Thank You EP coming out next month, Alcoa also announced a tour today where he is going to be direct support for Front Porch Step. Looks like a full U.S. tour. I know Have Mercy is also on that. A couple other bands. We have dates on our site, so you can check that out there. You know,
Go
do it.
buy tickets, buy them.
Also announced today is a split EP between Octaves and Top Shelf Records Caravels. That's a split release with Top Shelf, brand new songs from both bands. Also, we premiered a music video and new song from Octaves for that.
It's a new song from the Split, right?
Yep. It sure is.
Combo.
Tom Petty Cash.
Tom Petty Cash.
Check it out on our site, YouTube, you know.
Usuals.
Yeah, that'll be out January 20th. More info on that pretty soon.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool beans. So that's all we really get for business. We got a couple pre-orders, so pick them all up. Don't miss out. Buy it. Buy it. Let's hop right to the meat of this episode. No pun intended.
Or the vegan meat.
So yeah, this kind of, since it's actually an abbreviated week here at Bridge 9. We're only in the office 3 or so days this week, and it's because Thanksgiving is coming up.
Schultz is skipping work tomorrow.
Schultz is taking work because it's raining tomorrow. Every time it rains, he doesn't come in.
Yeah, rain.
Rain.
I took off for rain. I didn't take off for a snowstorm. That's my blanket the East Coast.
Hurricane Gato coming at you. Watch out.
Hurricane Gato.
Yep.
The classic late November hurricane.
It's coming at you.
Disrupting holiday traffic.
Why are you so afraid?
Of a hurricane?
Yeah.
Well, if it was an actual hurricane, I would be pretty
I
frightened.
thought it was. I thought it was Hurricane Gato.
Yeah, Hurricane Gato.
Yeah.
That's what I
It's a
was
tropical
told.
hurricane in November.
What is it then?
The local
It's a
news
fucking
said.
snowstorm.
What's its name?
I don't know what's
Kato.
name.
I saw
Is it
Gato.
Kato?
Kato.
They don't give it a
Kato?
name unless
Yeah.
it's like a hurricane.
No, I think winter storms can get names too, I guess.
So what are you going to do?
You know what I'm doing. I'm leaving tonight.
Where were you planning on leaving?
I was just going to work through the day tomorrow and leave at 5 o'clock, assume some of the holiday traffic had already passed. But now there's going to be snow coming down at that time, so I'd like to stay ahead of that.
Are you a little bit...
Frightened?
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
No, because I'm driving tonight and it'll be smooth
There'll
sailing.
be a lot of traffic tonight.
There'll be no traffic tonight.
Oh,
You
I'm going to
kidding
make
me?
sure there's
Everyone's
traffic.
going to be trying
Tonight.
to avoid Kato.
I'm
Yeah.
leaving at like 10 o'clock at night. It's going to be an overnight drive.
You're not going to be okay. What if you fly off the road because you fall asleep?
I'm going to do the thing we did.
What?
Stop at a rest stop. Sleep for a little while.
You think you're going to be that tired at like 9 o'clock at night?
Well, it's like a 4.5 hour drive. We're
It's
going
not that
We're
bad.
going to be going into like the 2:30 a.m.
Oh, shit, that's crazy. You do fall asleep
Yeah.
every Friday night,
There you
4
go.
times a night when you're hanging out with friends.
That's true. That's what I do.
Such a party animal. Hang out with this guy. He's fun.
I'll fall asleep to a movie with you.
He'll fall asleep and you can take pictures of him with his mouth agape. So as I was saying,
Good visual for the podcast.
let's hop
Ryan.
into the meat of this one. This is our Thanksgiving episode, more or less. It's actually this will be released on Thanksgiving Day. So when your tummies are packed tight with all that delicious Thanksgiving food, hopefully it's vegan or you're wrong. You can pop on the Bridge 9 podcast, kick back, and take in those smooth, sultry tones that we're throwing at you.
Tyler's baritone voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But, yeah, so kind of this episode kind of was a little bit spurred on by a question we actually got asked. It was, I think, 2 weeks ago or so. Nick wrote us. Thanks, Nick. And he asked, since you guys are all vegan and apparently cook, I was wondering if you have any killer dishes you could share. In particular, something you could prepare without a stove would be awesome. Thanks, Nick. And thank you, Nick. We appreciate the question. We kind of wanted to take this and make it like kind of like the, I don't know, jumping off point for this episode, since Thanksgiving's coming up and we're all going to be consuming some vegan goodies and, I don't know,
Things that our
probably
family-
cooking a little bit too.
Things that our family will probably not be eating,
Our families will mock us for it.
of course.
Don't you miss this, son?
Mocking us for mock meat.
Of course. But so yeah, I wish I responded earlier and maybe could have asked him like why he doesn't have access to a stove.
You got to get
I
a
don't-
stove,
Yeah,
Nick.
you
Maybe
should get one of those, man.
just get a stove.
I'm sure there are vegan recipes for plenty of things you can make without.
Well,
we don't know too many.
I
You
actually
have one?
made sure. Well, I'll get into it when we go into the recipe. But yeah, I mean, maybe you're in like a dorm situation or
You
something.
can even
which
get
is
one of those electric
understandable.
stoves that's like that flat thing that just plugs in.
Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like this. It's not the stove that's as necessary as maybe like the oven. You know, like because I feel like you can, if you need to melt or boil things, you can boil water in like the microwave. But
Yeah.
I don't know
Granted.
where you're at, but I don't know. You should have a stove. Talk to your landlord. He ripped you off. But yeah, so do we want to kick it off with our recipes that we prepared for this then?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, let's do it. So, I'm not a very good cook at all, but since I went vegan, I had to kind of like step up my game a little bit and
better
at
than
least
me.
try things. That's true. I don't know what's wrong with you, but that's okay. So one day, recently actually, I was craving like an Alfredo, and I hadn't had it since I went vegan, really, and I was fiending for it. So I decided to do a vegan Alfredo, and I kind of just had an idea in my head of what sounded like it would be good, and I went for it. So this is Trevor's famous vegan Alfredo sauce.
Trevor's recipe.
We consumed it
Mamma
at the
mia,
office.
it's Trevor's.
So it's Trevor's.
According to these two, they said it was pretty good, the noodle or so they had.
I enjoyed it.
Not bad.
So, running down the ingredients. Honestly, it's not really as much of a recipe as it is kind of like here are the ingredients I used.
What
Kind of
pasta
like
do you go with?
like the shape.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Whatever.
I would
is
recommend
there.
fettuccine.
Okay, there you go.
Those like long flat noodles.
Yeah,
Fettuccine Alfredo.
there you go.
It's a classic combo.
Sure. To me, I don't really care. You know, like those are cool. I kind of like the smaller, more compact noodles, like the springs, like the little.
What are the springs?
Like the corkscrews, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
those little things
Rotini?
are. Sure.
Rotini, that's
I don't
it.
know the names.
Oh, yeah.
There's rotini, there's penny, there's shells, there's, tortellini.
Ziti. A big
Ziti.
fat ziti is nice too. Because you know what's good about that? You kind of get the sauce.
Oh, those like super circular noodles. Big ones ish.
It's fucking
The little
ziti.
tubes.
It says ziti.
Ziti?
Yeah, ziti. Okay.
What?
What?
That's what I just said. Ziti.
That's what you
Continue.
fucking said.
But those things are great because then you get a little bit of sauce inside
Oh,
the noodle too. And it's like boom, explosion of flavor in your mouth. Beautiful.
You know what
Mamma
that's
mia.
like, Rich Elts.
Mamma mia.
Wow.
Wow.
Explosion of flavor.
What do you know about explosions?
Of flavors?
So, Trevor's famous vegan Alfredo sauce. So we got an entire bag of Dia mozzarella cheese. Throw it in a
bag.
pan. Boom. Throw it in a pan or a pot, whatever you're cooking on. Or if you got to use your microwave, he didn't imply that he had a microwave. He just implied that he didn't have a stove.
Maybe he's trying to go raw.
So if you're,
What are your favorite raw vegan recipes?
Is there recipes for raw food? Really, a salad? I guess. I don't know.
I made raw tacos.
That is true
Raw
assembly.
tacos? How do you do
they're
that?
Fucking disgusting.
What was in it? Just like
the
vegetables?
The shell was lettuce, and then it was like cauliflower and bullshit, just like blended up.
Blended up?
Wow.
Is
that
there like
sounds
sauce at all?
really appetizing.
I don't remember. I don't think there was a sauce. It was fucking gross.
Mm-mm. Sign
Dry
me up.
raw tacos.
Yummy, yummy.
Mm-mm.
Put it in my tummy. But yeah, for the third time, Trevor's famous vegan Alfredo sauce. Whole bag of Dia mozzarella. You can get it at any grocery store for right around $4. If you're vegan, you probably know of it. Even if you're not, you probably do. But even the cheapo generic grocery stores got it. Bag of Dia mozzarella, tofutti cream cheese, almond or soy milk. I think almond might work because I feel like nutty kind of works well with like cheesy. So
Oh yeah.
Go with almond milk. I actually, the first time I did it, I used vanilla, and I think that actually works. It sweetens it up a little bit. So I would do maybe a vanilla almond milk, olive oil, not a ton of olive oil, just a bit, oregano or Italian seasoning. I don't really know what makes Italian seasoning. Just looks like oregano
it's
to me.
Multiple things,
But
all mixed into.
either way, just get some oregano
Spice
in there.
medley.
Spice medley, according to Schultz. Garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and black pepper. I would probably, depending on how much of a kick you like, I would go hard with the black pepper. I feel like Alfredo tends to have
Definitely.
a decent amount, so feel free to go nuts with that. But like I said, you can kind of, I don't know, kind of like just make it to your taste. Get it the texture. I would go kind of hard with the milk because you don't want it to get too thick and congealed, especially like the dia gets a little bit weird when it starts to like cool down a little bit, and you don't want it to be too thick. So fair amount of almond or soy milk, and yeah, I did it. I've done it in on the stove. You kind of bring the almond milk to a little bit of a boil or so, and then you throw everything else in, stir it around till it melts, and yeah, just cook it on high as hot as you can.
Mwah.
Mamma mia. But again, this is something you can do in the microwave too. If you throw everything in there, if you have a big enough bowl,
Huge ass mixing bowl.
yeah, if you have a big bowl and you throw the stuff in there and you heat it up, I mean, it's going to all melt and get mixed together, and that's all you really need to do. And obviously, you can do whatever you want with it. If you just want to pour it on some chicken or whatever, or fake chicken, or if you want to make it like noodles, whatever noodle you want. Schultz is very distracted right now.
Hear noises outside.
He's frightened.
Just-
He thinks they're coming for him.
I'm nervous. We're gonna get scolded again.
They're going to take his Xbox. All right, but yeah, that's about it. And that's my vegan Alfredo sauce. Try it out. Tell me what you think, kids. All right, who's next?
Shouts go.
Go.
All right. So this is my chickpea tuna salad. It's kind of a generic assembly, but it is pretty good. Works well.
That's gross.
It's great. Tyler doesn't like tuna. I'm not really sure why.
Maybe because I'm not a cat.
Yeah, guess what? Sometimes
That is cat food.
it's not cat food.
It's truly cat food.
I'm not eating dry pieces of little kibble.
Cat food. You
never
had
ate
a wet
tuna?
cat
You
food.
never
It
ate
looks
tuna?
exactly the same.
You never ate tuna in your
I'm pretty
pre-veg
sure
days?
some cats just eat tuna fish
Yeah.
It's good.
for cats.
It's good for humans too,
No,
taste-wise. I enjoyed it back when I was eating it.
You eat banquet meals every night.
Not every night.
Tuna fish is like offensive to like the senses.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know.
You don't
I
think it
always enjoyed
smells like
Yeah, it
disgusting?
smells like dog shit.
raw tuna fish without like the mixing with the mayo is a little fishy,
no,
but
it's disgusting.
regardless, obviously this isn't going to
Okay.
smell like
He's
fish because there's
making-
no actual
all right.
fish in it.
So we got the chickpea tuna salad.
Yeah, take a can of chickpeas. This will serve about 2 or 3 pretty
But
well.
you always eat it alone.
I always eat it alone and have leftovers for a couple days.
Couple weeks.
Couple days. I don't let things go that crazy.
You're alone.
So you want to cook up the chickpeas, get them nice and soft so you can mash them with a fork nice
How
and
do you
easily.
cook them? In like water? Boil them?
You just pour the can into a
You buy-
saucepan.
They're already
So you're-
pre-cooked.
They're pre-cooked.
So
You
you're
ca-
frying them?
No, like a medium, not sauce. Is saucepan's the right word, right? Yeah.
In a pan? So you're frying
You're
them.
frying them?
No,
That's-
like a pot.
A pot?
A medium, like sauce pot, whatever.
Sauce pot.
What?
Pour it in.
Okay.
Heat them up a little bit.
So you're frying them.
I'm not frying the chickpeas.
That's frying them. Isn't that frying them?
Sauce, no,
A
sauce
frying
pot.
pan?
a pot.
Is it a pot?
It's a-
How
it's a
deep is
small
this
pot.
pot?
It's like this deep.
What are you cooking them with?
Why are you putting it in the pot?
That's how I heat up chickpeas on the oven.
Yeah, but how are you?
Why?
Like, is there with oil or butter?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wait. Why?
So this softens them up.
It's just
This does
softening
not
them up.
soften them up.
They're
This
already
does.
they're already cooked.
No, you heat them up so it
No.
softens them up so it's easier to mash with the fork.
That's not how you cook chickpeas.
That's how I cook chickpeas.
So you're just throwing.
Oh my
This is not how you cook anything. You're just throwing food into a pot and boiling.
I'm heating
and
I'm
cooking
heating it up. All right, I'm
There's
not
nothing
cooking. I'm
in it.
heating
There's
them up.
no water, no oil.
There's some water in the can with the chickpeas.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't drain anything.
Oh yeah, like the corn.
Just pour the whole tofu in with the
You
water
don't
and
have
everything.
to drain it. It's just all right. So pour the can of chickpeas into a pot.
Okay, so burn
That's
them
it.
in a frying pan.
That's an unnecessary step.
I think it's because it softens them. It makes it easier to mash them.
I don't think they get softer. I think any
They do.
heat,
I've
heat-
done this.
Here's the thing: heat removes liquid. It evaporates it. So you are taking the softening liquid away from this, and they're getting dry and hard.
No, they're getting softer
No, they're not.
because I'm cooking them in the liquid.
Science says no.
So what would you recommend for this? Because
I
I,
don't
did
know.
it.
I would
and it was
recommend
fine.
not making this.
Yeah, this sounds
That's for sure.
disgusting.
Wow.
Do you actually
Derailed
enjoy
already.
this?
Yes, it was good.
Okay. All right. So we
This
got.
is what you do. You heat up
Okay.
the chickpeas,
So we're burning the chickpeas in a bowl.
softening.
Wait till they're
Something.
all ignited flames.
Wait until they're charcoal
Yes.
balls.
That's what
of
happens.
Nothing.
Heating up a can of chickpeas for 3 minutes.
All right, so we heat up for 3 hours and then
And drain them. Then you mash them up with a fork in a mixing bowl.
Mhm.
I would add about 2 tablespoons or so of mayo. 2 like heaping tablespoons
Heaping.
of vegan mayo. I recommend just mayo. It's the best one out there. Stir it up. I would taste, make sure you have enough mayo in there. See if it gels with your sensibilities. Add a little bit of lemon juice. Thinly chopped celery for a little bit of crunch and texture. Optionally, you could chop in a little bit of pickle in there. Usually makes it pretty good. Even a little bit of yellow mustard
Make
sometimes.
sure the pickles are bad.
What kind of mustard? Pitzman's mustard? Pissman's?
Just like regular yellow mustard.
You put mustard in it?
I didn't in my last batch, but you could, and it would give it a little
Doesn't that
more
make it
flavor
kind of
too.
bitter?
Yeah, gives
You
a nice
like
little bit of a bitter taste. And the classic quartet of spices, of course: garlic salt,
It's a quartet of spices.
garlic salt, onion salt, salt and pepper,
Schultz, you know,
for flavor.
I found this thing in the grocery store that has all of those things.
in like the same.
Yeah, it's just
That's
mixed
convenient.
in. Yeah, pretty good, right?
Yeah. So you stir that up. You want to chill it in the fridge for at least probably an hour or two, so it gets cold.
Wait,
And
so
then-
why are you setting the chickpeas on fire if you're going to put them in the fridge?
It's just to soften them up, so it's easier to mash.
I think you should try this without cooking the chickpeas next time.
I did one time,
And
and
what happened?
it was annoying. The chickpeas were too firm, and like it took me forever to
I think
mash them down.
I honestly think your best bet here is to boil the chickpeas.
That's what I do.
You said
You
you
don't
put them
boil
in a
it.
dry pan and just put on the stove.
No, you put. I was saying you put the whole can with the liquid into a medium pot and boil.
Is there enough liquid in there?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I guess maybe. Isn't that water dirty and gross though?
it's just chickpea water.
Yeah, it's gross.
Well, and then you can spread that on a sandwich with some lettuce and tomato and onion. You got yourself a good chickpea tuna sandwich. You may want to melt cheese on bread too and have a chickpea tuna melt. It's always
There
good.
you go. Yummy yum. What kind of bread?
Any kind of bread.
Any kind?
Any kind of
I'm
bread.
fond of most breads.
You even eat moldy bread, don't you?
I do not.
You do.
Don't spread those rumors.
You do.
You have.
You have
I
eaten
don't.
moldy bread.
Eat moldy bread. If I
You
notice
have
mold,
carried bread across state lines to eat it at a friend's house. Remember?
I did do that.
Don't you think that's weird behavior?
No,
I don't think you should bring bread with you when you travel.
I think you. What if you're going camping?
That's different.
You
You weren't going camping. You were going to
I was
hang out
going
with your
camping at my
friends.
friend's apartment.
No, you weren't.
What did you do at your friend's
Yeah.
apartment while you were there?
What did you do
What do you mean? What did I do
What did you do
at night?
at night?
at night?
Yeah.
We watched movies and got high and fell asleep. What do you
Got
think?
high?
Schultz.
You stole his weed?
I didn't steal it. It's always on offer.
What'd you do when he went to bed?
What did I do when he wwent to bed? I went to bed.
What did you do right before you went to bed?
Right before I went to bed, I probably brushed my teeth.
What else?
What do you mean? What else?
What else did you do?
I'm not telling you what I did.
We know what you did. Tell us.
Cut this out.
Tell
no.
Tell the
us.
world.
No, we're
What
not.
did you do?
What did you do?
No.
Tell us what you did.
Why did you
Cut
do
out like
this?
the last minute of this.
Why
No.
did you
you
do
do?
this at your friend's
Tell
house?
us.
Why did you betray your friend and masturbate on his couch?
Did you jerk off on your friend's couch?
Yes or no?
We're not.
You're
we're
under
not
oath.
doing this.
You're under
Did you?
oath.
No,
Did you?
You're
I
under
didn't.
oath.
You didn't.
I didn't.
You're lying.
How do you know? Were you there?
Yes.
Did you watch me?
Yes.
I'm always there.
Okay.
You masturbated on his couch. Why did you do
We're
that?
not
to
doing
him?
this.
All right. Let's
Okay,
get back.
let's move on. But what I was going to
Jesus
say.
Christ.
All right. Stop. Let's
Stop
get
it!
back.
Stop talking about jerking off. So
Oh, you brought it up.
Stop.
stop. This reminds me of, in the 40-Year-Old Virgin, where he's like, "Well, what'd you do this weekend?" And Steve Carell's like, "Well, I made all of Saturday or whatever. I made egg salad," and he goes thugh the steps about how he's alone preparing this food, and then he's like, "After I was done, I wasn't really that hungry, and I just didn't even end up eating it." This kind of reminds me of that.
Is that what you do?
Do you think you can relate to Steve Carell's character in
No,
the
because
40-Year-Old
I actually
Virgin?
eat the things I cook.
That's true, compulsively.
Compulsively,
You
I can't help
compulsively eat?
myself.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
How long does it take to make this thing? I feel like that's a good thing to throw in there.
This is like only takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops.
Well, you have to wait 2 hours for it to cool down,
to
right?
chill.
Yeah, that's
Chill
true
to your
too.
preference.
Yeah, you want it to get nice and cold.
I feel like I wouldn't really care about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't wait.
Just the warmth is kind of weird in fake tuna. You don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, so just don't make it at all.
Yeah, so don't make that, everybody.
I don't recommend. 0 out of 10. Avoid. So what do you got, Ryan?
I don't got much.
He doesn't have much prepared. So
I don't have much.
Wow.
I would say go with my classic dish, random stir fry. Take whatever you have in your house, throw it in a fucking pan
throw
with
it in
some
a fucking
rice,
pan.
cook it up, and you're good.
There
I'll
you
usually go with tofu, brown it up real nice, cut it into little cubes, brown
Whatever
it
you
up.
ever have at your house. If you have Captain Crunch, throw it in a frying pan.
Who cares? I've done that before. I coined it the all-American stir fry because all I ended up with was like hot dogs, and I had like fake. I think I had like tofurkey like lunch meats or something.
This is weird.
So like
grandpa shit.
I cut all this shit up and like I threw it in a pan. And I had like yellow rice. I cooked it up and then like threw cheese in there and like
All American.
yeah, all-American stir fry.
Wow.
So I say do that. Get a bunch of shit and put it in a pan. Do it up.
How do you cook your tofu usually?
I pan fry it.
How long? Do you make sure it's nice and golden brown?
I cook it for a very long time.
Yeah. Tofu is weird. You kind of just need to like cook the hell out of it until it's like
Drench it in oil.
until it's just kind of almost like
Yeah, crisp
Just
it up.
crispy.
Crisp it up real nice.
yeah.
Throw in some veggies in there. Onions, garlic,
Oh yeah.
broccoli,
You
kale,
use oil,
corn.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
vegetable oil, or
Olive oil.
Yeah.
Little olive oil.
Olive
then
oil always.
Mix in some rice at the end. Put a little, if you got any sauce handy, put a little sauce.
What's
What
a good,
sauce do
what's a
you
good
use?
sauce? I feel like teriyaki is a good sauce for a stir fry.
Teriyaki def.
Barbecue.
I usually just do like a soy sauce,
sauce? True.
type deal.
Soy sauce is very finicky though. If you use too much, you just ruined your meal.
Ruin everything. Yeah,
Yep.
It's very strong.
it's true. I would recommend that. It's quick,
The whatever,
it's easy,
whatever the fuck stir fry.
and you can. There's lots of variety to it.
There
if
you go.
Really want?
It's different every time.
Yeah,
You never know what you're gonna
using
get.
scrap leftovers.
Yeah.
I eat that most nights.
You get that pasta you make too. Your own Ryan's secret recipe of
Secret red,
sauce.
special red sauce.
Don't give the secret away.
Shh.
Mama Ryan's special sauce.
The buon Italiano.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Nick, hopefully that's other than Schultz needing to
Boiled chickpeas? Wow.
Don't
do
make,
whatever he's
don't make
doing.
that.
Boils,
Call
but
the
no,
Food and
no,
Health
no, 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 no.
Administration.
But whatever, minus Schultz doing that, like maybe you want to just heat them up in the microwave so they soften up. If you do have
Yeah.
a microwave, Nick, I don't know what you got,
That'd be fine.
but that's something you could probably do, not on the stove, pretty easily. So even though Schultz's sounds gross, that's probably your best bet for not on the stove. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in the spirit of Thanksgiving and in the spirit of this topic, like, what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
What are your plans, Schultz?
Schultz, what are you doing?
Everyone's got to know what Schultz's plans are.
We're all going to chat about our plans, but you're first. We're all looking at you. You're
Yeah,
leaving.
all eyes are on me.
You're leaving work tonight.
Gonna drive. I guess I'll go to my mom's. And sleep.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to be staying with Nanny, right?
Staying with my grandmother.
Nanny.
Yep.
She goes by Nanny, right?
She goes by
What's
Nanny.
her first name?
Shout out
Her name's
Nanny.
Nanny.
What's her first name?
Barbara.
Barbara
Barbara?
Nanny.
Barbara.
Barbara.
Barbara Krell.
Barbara Krell.
Yep.
Nanny.
Nanny.
AKA Nanny.
So you're staying with Nanny Wednesday night to Sunday?
Wednesday night to Sunday morning. Yep. And during those days, I'll be hanging out with family and friends, having Thanksgiving dinner with my family. I believe my mom wants to do some Black Friday shopping, so I'll
What are you going to get?
have some family time doing that. I was actually thinking about getting a new computer.
Nice.
Wow.
You have been using a small netbook for
It still
how many
works
years?
fine, but I could like run the internet a little faster on.
I feel like there's no way that's a
Laptop.
satisfying experience.
Using
a
that
little slow
fucking dink
sometimes.
computer.
What?
It's a little fucking
It's
dink.
a netbook. They don't even make netbooks anymore.
Yeah, I think they just have like Surface tablets with like keyboards
Yeah.
attached.
What are you gonna get?
Should I get like one of those tablets with keyboards, or should I just shoot for like a
You
big,
get a
big
fucking
screen
computer.
laptop?
Just get a computer.
Big screen laptop, right?
Well,
why,
here's the-
why big screen? Just a fucking laptop.
It depends. If you want to go Mac, that's expensive. You know, the
It's
point of
unnecessary.
entry there is like $900. So,
Yeah, that's unnecessary. I just.
but
I'm
here's
good
the
with
thing: if you
PC.
spend $400 or $500 Windows, you get yourself a nice little computer. Go
I
to
don't
Best
even- I
Buy.
don't
Go
even
to
think I need to spend that much on Black Friday. Though.
No, go to Walmart. You
No.
get one for $23.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have the
Black Friday
$23.
deal. Yeah.
$23 laptop.
$23
Yeah.
laptop.
Are you serious?
Yeah. check it out.
Definitely.
I don't
Top
believe
of the
you.
line.
Yeah.
$23
Yeah.
computer.
It's a limited edition out of 10. Bill Gates is autographing them.
Nice.
Go to Walmart and ask about it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab something.
Walk into Walmart and screaming about a $23 laptop.
That's a brilliant idea.
You will get served immediately.
Yes, definitely.
Run into a Walmart nude.
Screaming. For
Schultz
my
used to
$23
work at Walmart
You did, didn't you?
This is true.
for how many years?
Too many.
You like
How many?
Too many.
How many?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. 2 years maybe.
You liked it so much that you went from one location to the other. You didn't want to lose that job.
It's more that it was available, so I took it.
What was
I
the
transferred.
Did you start in the photo department?
Started in the photo lab.
And they didn't like you. They said you sucked, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, you sucked at selling cell phones.
The new place didn't have availability in the photo
Mhm.
department, so then I started selling cell phones. That I sucked at, so they moved me to lawn and garden,
Wow.
What'd you do there? You sold manure
flowers and plants and soil,
and manure.
things of that nature.
You ever sell a lawnmower?
No, that wasn't our department.
You ever ride a lawnmower?
No.
Not
Yes,
in
I
your-
have.
you ever,
What did
not
you
in your
enjoy
life?
the best? What department?
At
Photo?
Walmart?
Photo.
Photo.
Why?
Why?
Easy?
It was fun.
You ever
Developing things.
see any dirty pictures in there?
Saw some dirty pictures.
Did you ever?
We're not allowed to develop those, though.
That seems like a strange policy. You've told me that, but like, are you sure?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
So
It's like the Walmart, like, you know.
because you're not allowed to develop them, so you just like
Well,
don't
if you
make
do-
prints for them.
If you do, they have to be immediately, like, eradicated.
That's weird.
Are there any that weren't eradicated and perhaps placed in your
Perhaps
pocket?
place in my pocket and
for
take it
later
home?
use?
Fuck no.
I think you're lying.
Why do you think I'm lying?
because
Because
you
you've
told
done
us.
that.
You did that.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
He has.
No, I haven't.
Oh my god!
Look at this
Why
kid
are you
right now.
moaning right now?
What?
No, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Schultz, you told us that
You
did
never
this.
saw a dirty picture.
It's probably fucking with you.
No,
You never
not.
saw a dirty picture and was like,
Not
take that
bad.
home.
No.
Not
Maybe
once.
like there were two little kids in
My
a car.
Robin Williams in 1 hour photo?
Yes, honestly, that's exactly
What
what.
about the
popped
little
in my
kids
head.
touching the breasts?
Yeah,
No. That
remember
was just funny.
Tell the people that
Well,
story.
you took that picture.
No. I
you
didn't-
took the picture.
No, I actually, I felt like weird about it, and I kind of just did it for them and gave it back.
Tell the people the story.
2 small kids, not small, they were like 14-year-old teenagers. They brought in a disposable camera to get processed, and they seemed very like sketchy about it. They were like, "Yo, you can develop these pictures?" It's like, "Yeah, that's what we do."
You were sassy
So I
like
did
that,
it.
huh?
Yeah, that's what we do.
So I did it,
Obviously.
and some of the pictures were them just like touching exposed breasts of a woman sitting like topless in the backseat of a car, and them like smiling,
So wait,
and, like,
wait.
having their eyes wide open, like, "Whoa!"
What's the situation like? She's in the middle in the back seat, and these two kids are like on each side of her.
Yeah, like
and she's
touching
topless?
Who's taking the
exposed
picture?
breasts. I don't know.
You?
Someone else. I don't know.
You said this was kind of like an older woman, right? Like, it's obviously older than
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, late 30s, early 40s. So I'm guessing these 2 like 14-year-old teenagers got a prostitute and documented the experience,
That's
but
disposable
merely
camera.
just touched their breasts. I guess
That's sick, though.
it's pretty wild and strange.
But
What did you say when you gave them the camera back?
Just like, here you go. You don't give the camera back. You throw out the camera and give them the film back, as well as the developed photos.
Do you think you were good at that job?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Would you ever go back and do it again?
Do they still have that?
If I was desperate, sure. I don't know. That's the thing with the digital age. I'm not sure like how much business they still get.
Did you actually develop the
Probably
pictures
enough.
yourself?
Yes, we
That's
have
a
the
good
chemicals
skill.
and like the machinery and the equipment. It was cool.
It's fun. You felt cool.
Yeah. Where were we? Here.
We were
You
talking
getting
about how
a
you
computer.
stole.
Get your
no,
computer
you
at
stole
Walmart
pictures.
with Nanny, and you stole nude photographs
Yeah.
of people and brought them home.
No,
You've done
Taped them
that.
all over your wall.
I don't need.
You
new
were
photo- I
like
have the
1 hour
internet.
photo.
Why would I need to steal
Back
new
then you
It
photos?
was
didn't.
years ago.
You didn't have it back then.
This wasn't 1986. It was fucking like 2008. The internet existed.
Nah.
But there was nothing like having that person.
So was it even 08? No, it was like 2005. But still,
Exactly. So
See,
you didn't
yeah.
have the
Still,
internet.
nonetheless.
You didn't have the internet.
No, that didn't exist.
So you're gonna get a new computer, huh?
Potentially.
What are you shooting for? You want a big one because you're blind?
Yeah.
Like this big, this size?
Yeah, that
I think
seems
this is a
fine.
15-inch.
Context: Tyler has a 15-inch laptop on his lap.
I paid $250 for this.
See,
Upgraded the RAM for like $40.
That's
Got 8
pretty
gigs
good.
in there. I'm
flying.
I'm flying around the internet.
Yeah, I'll do something like that. We'll see.
Is Nanny going to come shopping with you?
Probably not.
Was she playing mahjong?
Only on Monday nights.
What's Nanny's situation? So you said
Retired.
What
Retired.
did she do?
Is she fully
I honestly
able?
don't know what she did.
She's your fucking nanny, and you don't know what she did?
I honestly have no idea what her
No
occupation
idea.
was. I think she was retired by the time I was born.
Damn, how old is nanny?
She's like 78.
Does she smoke weed too?
Did she smoke weed?
Not that I know of.
What if she tries to smoke you up when you get there?
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised and shocked.
Would you do it?
Sure.
Would you get high with your grandmother?
Absolutely.
You would.
It's a great story.
That is a good story. Do you think it's a better story than getting high on your friend's couch?
Yeah, probably.
Do you think your mother would be into that? Or she'd be upset?
I don't think she would care because she knows I'm responsible.
Bonnie knows you smoke weed? Jay's
Yeah.
weed?
I think she does.
Wow.
Would you smoke weed with your mom?
There's been some times I almost have, but it never came to fruition.
How does that happen?
She would joke about doing it, but I don't know if she truly wanted to or not.
You should pitch it. I think while you guys are eating Thanksgiving,
It's not something I want to
you're
do.
like going around, like, do you go around and like pass like thanks around? Is that
Pass
a thing
the
you
blunt.
do?
No.
Pass the blunt.
Well, we go around in my family. It's pretty
You actually
cheesy. It makes
do
me
the
feel
thanks?
awkward. We're like, okay, so say one thing you give thanks for. It's weird and goofy, but
That is very weird.
it
and
appeases
goofy.
my mom, so whatever. But you should maybe
Devout
bring that up
Christian.
and be like, let's give thanks to this fat blunt and then pass it around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I should do.
yeah,
Nanny will take a big hit.
yeah.
I think instead I may just have an uneventful Thanksgiving vacation weekend.
You think you'll swipe down there on Tinder?
No.
No,
I don't know.
on Long Island.
I feel
You'll
like
be
this
on
is a
Long
perfect
Island, a whole new
opportunity.
batch of people. You can bring them back to Nanny's house.
No.
Yeah.
When I was on dating sites living back on Long Island, it was
Why?
rough.
How bad?
Just Slim Pickens.
I didn't meet anybody off dating sites when I was down there.
Not one person.
Nobody.
You're gonna be down there for
Nobody.
like 4 days.
I don't
though,
believe
5
that,
days.
man. Not one person.
Not one person.
How many people would you say you've met since you've been in Massachusetts off of dating sites?
Oh God, 50? I don't know.
Oh my god. Jeez, that's like half the population.
So I guess maybe you had a reputation in Long Island.
What do you mean?
Bad
That's-
reputation.
Yeah.
That's why you
maybe.
didn't meet anybody.
Yeah,
Come here, start fresh.
Weren't
Yeah.
you on some kind of like private like rate this boy website or something?
Oh,
What the hell was that?
yeah. I forgot what that's called.
Only
been
like
on-
girls could get access to it or something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
you
before.
rate like dudes.
What were you rated?
I was like an 8.7.
Hey, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I still have the screenshot. Do you want to see it?
No,
No.
we get it.
Oh, it was called Lulu.
Lulu.
Uh,
Is that still a thing?
I think it is still a thing. Yeah.
so you've been on it all.
What?
You've been on all the sites. Zeus.
Not all of them.
Zeusk?
Zeus was the first one I used.
Isn't Zeus paid?
No,
How did that go?
that's what I'm saying. I didn't meet anybody
Not
off
one
that.
person on.
I don't know if it was the area or
You
if it was
wouldn't
the
tr-
site.
You wouldn't try again though? Tinder?
Zeusk?
No, Tinder.
Yeah, you weren't on Tinder when you were down there, right?
Yeah, no.
I think
Why
you
not?
should.
Why not?
You're gonna be down there for like 5 days. You have Nanny's house almost all to
Yeah,
yourself.
all, yeah.
I'm
What's her,
bringing girls
what's her,
back to Nanny's
what is her,
house.
li- what is her living
That's so
situation?
weird.
Is it just
Why?
her?
It's just her.
Yo,
You know, Nanny goes to bed real early.
does she just have
Probably
one
does.
bedroom or does she have her own bedroom?
She has one bedroom. I'm sleeping in the living room.
Perfect.
You should. Crank the TV up a little bit?
Yeah.
Bring a girl back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do I admit like, yeah, I'm staying with my grandma, or do I say it's like my place?
Say it's your place.
Yeah, hell yeah. Say it's your place. And then
What happens
say
if she has to go to the bedroom?
Should
say,
barricade the door.
Say my room's getting renovated. We can't go in there. Yeah. and then
Barricade
and then
the
put
door
like
so Nanny
reverse
can't
the
come in.
lock on her bedroom so you're locking her
True
in
story.
the bedroom.
A deer did jump through my grandma's window when she wasn't home and destroyed her entire place
Nanny?
last year.
Nanny?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Sounds like something out
This
of a
legitimately
movie.
happened.
That's like the Tommy Boy scene when the deer's in the car and it comes back to life.
Or that HBO series.
What?
Fuck
Deer?
no, what's it called?
Deer and House.
It's the same guy who did Lost. The
Steven
the
Spielberg.
leftovers.
The
Steven
Avengers?
Spielberg.
No, the leftovers. There was a deer that just like crashed through this guy's house and destroyed everything. But this really happened to my nanny's
How
house.
does that happen?
I think it's all good now.
Why would a deer want to come into your grandmother's house?
It was just
Probably
crazy.
for that weed, right?
I don't know. Deers
Yeah.
do that.
Deers?
Deers.
Deers love weed.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's
You
true.
wouldn't bring a girl to Nanny?
I don't know if I should be doing
Why? Maybe she would be like happy for you. Like, oh, you finally found someone.
that.
Why? You don't think you could run it by her then? Maybe.
Hey,
I think
Nanny,
you should
say
pitch her
yes,
the
yeah.
idea. Say,
Like, hey,
hey,
can I have a
Nanny.
friend over?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
say,
Nanny,
like,
have a
when you
little
go to
friend
bed.
over.
Well, yeah. See, maybe I don't know what time she's gonna be like ready or whatever. So
If I
like,
say
would it be
that-
cool if I have a friend
If
over?
I say that and she just takes it at face value, she probably would say, "Yeah, that's fine. Just be quiet.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be
I'm
quiet.
gonna be quiet.
Crank up the TV a little bit.
Crank
Oh,
up the
yeah.
TV and have
Let a
sex
couple
with a random
kids-
girl from Tinder on my grandma's couch."
Yep.
Hell yes, that's cool.
Be
Maybe.
pretty good Thanksgiving.
I really would like you to do this for me.
For you,
Yes,
you're all about the vicarious living, huh?
I just want to see you satisfied. Wouldn't that be a
That
good
wouldn't be, I don't know
Thanksgiving?
if that'd be
Yeah, I just
satisfying.
want to see you happy.
You
man.
have a delicious vegan Thanksgiving feast paid for by your family, right? They're gonna buy it for you.
Yeah, my mom is doing
Yeah,
it for me.
and you get to see your family and see some old friends and
Girl,
I think
have
that's enough right
smoke
have
your
a-
friend's weed.
smoke your friend's weed, smoke with your grandmother and mom, and maybe just have a good time,
Sure.
With a chick.
with a chick.
Thanks for letting me stay with you, Grandma. Now let's smoke some weed and I'm gonna bang a random girl on your couch.
Yeah. Maybe your grandmother would be into it.
Yeah,
What?
Trying to say she doesn't do that sometimes. Too.
maybe.
She's retired. She's got money. She's got a house to herself. Why not? She's on Tinder.
Maybe.
I don't know if she even has a. I think she just got a cell phone like a year ago
What does she have?
and never uses
Nanny
it.
lives off the grid.
It's true. She's different. Alternative granny.
Ducking the feds, son.
Woods woman.
Woods woman.
She lives in the woods.
No,
Have you ever been to Nanny's house before?
a million times.
Are you
yeah.
close with Nanny?
Close?
Yeah.
How do you define being close with someone?
I don't know.
Close.
Like comfortable and you have a good relationship with her.
I'm relatively comfortable. Yeah.
Does she know all your secrets?
No.
Would you ever tell her?
Fuck no.
Why not? She's your fucking nanny.
I don't need to disturb her.
You have disturbing things to say.
Baby.
Maybe. Got a lot of disturbing things to say.
You've heard them all on the podcast.
Yep.
So we're going to Nanny's.
We're going to Nanny's.
Dinner
How long is my
wait,
Thanksgiving weekend?
where is
Jesus
your dinner?
Christ.
Where's dinner? Where?
My
where's-
mom's apartment.
It is.
Nanny's?
I thought that was just a basement. You said.
It is a basement.
Does she have a kitchen?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Kitchen with a
Is
small
Nanny gonna come to
dining area.
Thanksgiving?
I don't think she's coming.
Wait, why not?
Wow.
We're kind of cramped for space, honestly.
Nanny.
So you're staying with Nanny, but she's not coming to Thanksgiving?
Not my Thanksgiving, no.
The Krells.
Right.
Whose Thanksgiving is she going to?
The
I'm not
Krells.
actually sure.
I thought
Probably
this
not.
was the Krell Thanksgiving.
No, this is really the Schultz Thanksgiving.
But your mom's going to be there?
Yeah.
All right.
Your Schultz.
I'm a
And
Schultz.
you're going to
My
see
mom still uses her the Schultz last name.
True. You're going to see a couple movies with your friend Jay, right?
Yep.
You're going to sneak into a movie.
I may do that.
That's terrible.
Living wild.
You are.
I'm a rebel.
Any other plans? Are you going to go to Three Brothers?
Gonna go to Three Brothers Italian food in Farmingdale.
Ryan and I were just there this past weekend.
Yep, it was good.
It's very, very good. Expensive, but good.
They have a whole vegan menu that I have not tried.
You
So
gonna go on a little date while you're there too?
probably not.
You should. You should try.
Who am I
not?
going on a date with?
A girl.
The girl you met
You
on
were chatting
Tinder.
with.
Oh no,
The girl.
I didn't meet her on Tinder.
Okay.
Date Edge.
That was the initial site. Yeah,
Met her on
I
Date
think
Edge.
I think we all know that's not happening though.
That's not happening.
No.
It might.
It might, but forecasts are very doubtful.
That's why you gotta stop swiping when you get to Long Island or when you cross the border. Just
Hook up a Three
swipe,
Brothers
swipe,
date.
swipe. Yeah.
You should see how many girls you can get to come back to Granny's house.
That'd be true. Set a Guinness
Nanny.
World Record for most girls brought back to your grandmother's place in a Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
Great.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be cool. I look forward to hearing the recap.
Great.
You got any other plans?
Nope. It's my weekend right there.
Are you
That's
excited? Are you looking forward to it?
I am.
Are
Should
you
be
going
good to see
your
some family.
brother?
Yeah, I'll see my brother. I think he'll be at Thanksgiving.
You guys should talk about getting each other gifts for Christmas this time.
Yeah, you need to get him a gift.
No.
Why? You don't want to spend the money on your brother? He's not worth it?
Do you buy anybody a gift?
Have you ever bought anybody a gift?
Yes, we used to do it.
Who?
I think at some point my brother suggested, "Hey,
Maybe
I'm
because
just
you
not
were
gonna
getting
give you
him
anything,
like
and you don't have to
really.
give me anything."
Maybe you're getting him like really shitty gifts. What did you get him?
I
What
don't
do you think the
remember.
best?
This was years ago.
What do you think the best gift you got your brother was?
I honestly don't remember.
Christmas time rolls around. Who do you buy a gift for?
no
Nobody.
one.
No,
I'm Jewish.
you're half Jewish.
So you're half Gentile
You're-
still.
Your dad was Catholic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and you said you celebrated both equally.
yeah, but
You know how Christmas works. But either way, there's Hanukkah. Do you get Hanukkah presents for your family?
it's just like money on a card now from various relatives.
Do you send them money in a card?
No,
Fuck no.
Oh man.
You don't
I'm
do
still
shit.
I'm the kid.
You're not the kid. You're like fucking 30.
That's my like. What's the point of just? What am I going to do? Send that check right back?
Do your brother and sister get one another gifts?
What?
And you're just excluded from this because they know you suck?
No, we're just.
How do you know for sure?
I don't know.
Isn't this one of those silent agreements where like
It's not silent. It was discussed.
but you used to get your brother gifts?
Yeah,
What kind of stuff would you get him?
I really
I
truly.
feel like if you don't
cannot
remember, then they were probably bad. Were they like pencil toppers and like gumballs?
I don't know. It was
What's the most money you've ever spent on someone else?
the most money I've ever spent on someone else.
Yeah.
$10.
I have no idea.
Paid for a meal? Is that like topping her out?
I truly don't know. $50?
That's the most you've ever spent on anybody in your life?
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, what was it?
I don't know.
Did they have to pay you back after?
No. Fuck you, Tyler. What are you doing this weekend?
Well, I'm going to spend some time with family. I don't really do anything too crazy usually. It's just at my immediate family's house. Got my brother and my sister and my parents and my grandmother, and we just have a good time. Wake up late.
I think your grandmother wants to smoke weed with you this weekend.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
She's going to be the one that gets me to break.
Yep.
She's a weed head. But yeah, we hang out with immediate family. I went kind of hard with the vegan stuff this year because this is my first Thanksgiving being actually vegan. I've been vegetarian the past couple of years, but
You got to cook it all yourself.
no, not just that. I kind of want to just because my parents are pretty horrendous at cooking. So, and I don't want it to get ruined. So, might go buy a pie tonight, pie or two, get myself all set up, get some vegan eggnog.
Oh, yeah,
We're in
baby.
business, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
What about you, Ryan?
No, I'm not really doing anything. I don't know what my family's doing, so I got to figure that out, and I'll probably show up and
You
eat
gonna have a
dinner,
little sleepover there, or
go
no?
home.
Doing any Black Friday shopping?
No.
Nothing.
I want to buy a TV, but
For your room?
no, my roommate left and he took the TV.
Oh, he took the TV?
Took the fucking
shit. Was it
TV.
his TV?
Yeah, it was
Fair
his
enough.
TV. I offered him $100 cash for it last
He
night.
wouldn't take it.
He wouldn't take it.
I thought he was all about that cash now that he's
I
leaving.
know, but I guess not.
Hey, at least you'll have a new TV. Brand new.
You can get a sick deal on TVs, even like not Black Friday.
Yeah, I can get like a 32-inch for like $120. So that's what I'm probably
Do
gonna
open box at like Best Buy.
Yeah, that's true.
Sick
Oh
deal.
yeah.
Woo.
But
You doing
I'm-
Black Friday shopping, Tyler?
I hate crowds
Oh
and
yeah, you do.
lines.
the only thing I might go out Black Friday record store day to try to get the Unbroken LP.
Oh baby,
But other than that,
Yeah.
no dice.
Black
No
Friday.
dice.
I've never done Black Friday shit. That always has never appealed to me
Now
at
it's
all.
Black Thursday.
What? Yeah.
it just keeps getting pushed back.
Skip
Yeah.
dinner.
Is it
I've-
Black Thursday? Didn't they give it
There
a
are
different
stores that
name?
literally open at 6:00 on Thanksgiving.
6
PM.
a.m.?
PM.
PM, yeah. No, it's been a thing for a couple years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have all the BuzzFeed articles protesting it.
Yeah, Black Friday's shit. I used to, I
Well,
used
you
to,
should buy all the Black Friday deals from us on
BNastore.com.
BNastore.com.
Make sure you're logged in all day long on bridge9.com. Add everything to your cart. Don't even think about it, kids.
I used to work in a mall and did a little Black Friday work, and it sucked.
Oh yeah, we used to throw
PacSun?
Yeah,
we used to throw like a
PacSun.
Thanksgiving evening party in my house, and you and our friend Brian,
Beanie Boy, Beanie
Yeah.
Dippy,
Bean Dip, shout out RFC,
Bean Boy.
Bean
mad
Dips.
love. Yeah, we used to do that, and you guys, I think you both worked at PacSun at the time, and like I remember you guys you'd be at my house until like 3 a.m. and you just leave and go there
Go to work.
and like work
Take
for
some-
like 24 hours.
5-hour energies.
Damn, rough life.
I remember those days.
Oh yeah,
But
you
yeah.
worked at the mall and ate Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Black Friday
Mm-mm.
24-hour shifts.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Good times. Bridge 9's doing some fun stuff, right?
yes. We're doing some. What the fuck was that?
Oh god,
Wrong
you always
with you?
make me like shiver and tense up.
I don't like being around you sometimes.
I don't like being locked in this area with
We're
you.
not locked. The door's just down.
The door's just down.
You probably locked it.
But yeah, we got some good deals coming up. I think we're gonna start the deals at midnight.
Be on your computer. Don't
We're
even
gonna
think
computer
about
at
it.
midnight. We're gonna be doing a little early bird deal where
Don't go to sleep.
don't go to sleep. We're doing pulling stuff from our vault, which we're gonna do after this podcast. We get 9 rare records that are all pretty cool. I think you'll dig it. We're doing it in place of Throwback Thursday, so it's now Flashback Friday. And we're doing that. Then we're doing 25% off for the weekend. Just kind of like flat, minus mystery boxes, pre-orders, whatnot. And Small Business Saturday, we're going to do that. You order, you get a B9 shirt of our choice for free. Just write in the little comment section what your size is, and we'll pick a shirt for you. And then we got Cyber Monday deal I cannot discuss yet.
Uh-oh.
But keep your eyes out. It's a big one.
Keep your eyes
It's a wild
peeled,
one.
kids. Buy it.
Especially if you don't live in America.
Uh-oh.
You will be very excited.
Hear that? Be excited. And that's all we got for Bridge 9 stuff. Bridge 9 sales.
Yep. I restocked a bunch of shirts, too. I added some new shirts to the store. Some new Backtrack stuff, new H2O stuff, new Defeater.
Limited.
Yep.
You'll see.
Oh, yeah. You will see. You will buy it.
You will buy it.
You will be happy.
Buy now.
Yeah, cover your mouth when you do that.
It sounds cooler.
Black Friday. So you're going to buy a laptop. You're thinking about
Potentially.
buying a TV and a record.
Yep.
You're just shooting for that one record?
Yeah, I don't really care about anything else.
You're going to hide in a bunker.
I'll probably just stay home and be happy and enjoy myself. Save my money.
True.
Save my sanity.
Yeah.
People literally die on Black Friday trying to get a deal on a TV.
It's
They
sadly
stumble
true.
on one another and
I want one of
beat
those.
each other
I
to
want to
death.
spend $8,000 on a curved TV, baby.
Hell yeah, sign me up. I need it. I need to kill a man for this curved television.
Apparently.
That's sick.
The world is crazy.
That's cool. That's the world we live in. Fighting the good fight.
Good world.
So, I think that's been it for this one. That's the Bridge 9 podcast, episode number 6. Last week's episode with Derek was the first one we had up on iTunes. That was kind of just in the last minute we got that going, but I'm glad we did. So, we're up on iTunes now, which means we also have an RSS feed. You can subscribe, and I think, especially if you're like using iTunes and you have an iPhone, podcast shows, what the hell are you doing? What the fuck?
I was trying to. All right, I was making some weird faces, and Tyler freaked out. I was trying to breathe outside the side of my mouth so I wouldn't breathe into the mic and make noises.
Why did you all of a sudden, an hour into this, realize that your breathing was detrimental to the podcast?
I just needed to take a deep breath and didn't want to do it into the mic. Is that okay?
I don't know.
Chocolate rain. Turning away from the mic.
You could have turned away from the mic instead of looking at it and holding your breath, and looking crazy. Oh my god, you are so deranged.
Oh, get me out of this place with this fucking freak.
Oh, fuck you. You're the one caressing my leg the entire podcast with your low-cut miniature boot.
You're in the way.
You're
We're
caressing me. Yeah,
It's
we're
an
cramped. It
accident.
doesn't mean you have to
Fucking
be.
accident.
Doesn't mean you have to be fake affectionate with me.
I'm not being affectionate. I would never.
That's,
show
you're just
you
teasing him.
affection.
That's what he's mad about.
Yeah.
He wishes you were really
Sorry,
being affectionate
man.
with him. Take off that boot and rub him.
God damn.
So yeah, Bridge 9 podcast, episode number 6, down, in the dirt, done. This is coming out this Thursday, one day early, but yeah, like we said, soothe your Thanksgiving woes with this beautiful podcast. So yeah, we're on iTunes, we get the RSS feed, and we switched over to Tumblr for questions. So check that out. You can go to bridge9.tumblr.com/ask and ask away, anonymous or otherwise. We'll take your questions and we'll answer them for you. But yeah, that's been it. Thanks for listening. Keep it real.
Peace.
Later.